A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to...
Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Roberto, in he goes again! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Forlan. Lampard knocks it out wide. Now it's Lampard. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. And the shot. Decent chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Brest leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. But that has not gone well. Hazard. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Del Piero. Inter Milan are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now, he's got space here. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alonso. Pirlo. And it's made its way to him. Thiago. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Vardiol. Now it's Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos. Vardiol.
Stade Brestois can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. No joy this time. Granit Xhaka. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Rui Costa. Driving through the middle. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Stade Brestois are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pirlo. What's going wide left? He is through here. There's the shot. Goal, Inter! And the comeback is complete. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
But pour l'équipe de l'Inter de Milan. Après 52 minutes de jeu.
Inter Milan leading now.
Numéro 20.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hazard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he passes it long. Brest needing a change of fortune here. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. And that's a danger. And he shoots! Goal! Brest! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brest dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brest with the corner, there first. Xhaka with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Lampard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's destined for the flank. Thiago, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, easy pickings there. Del Piero. Thiago. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's Lampard. He's through on goal here. What a throw in. Cruyff is onto it in a flash.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And here's Rui Costa. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ferdinand is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Time for a change in personnel.
Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 14, Pirlo. À leur place, le numéro 19.
That pass isn't the
Le
best.
numéro 4, Vieira.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Rui Costa. Vardiol providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. Now it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Temps additionnel.
And this is
1 minute.
Forlan. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. Shot and Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. So our quest to find the winner continues. Rui Costa. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Azar. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Forlan. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly...
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Changement pour le Stade brestois. Le numéro 11, Thiago. Le numéro 7, Xabi Alonso. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 16. Changement.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albert Ferrer. Kukçu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, sweet feet. Fallen! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deftly away. Gabriel. Kukçu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing nice and neat. Thuram with a definite fell there. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Defending of the desperate variety.
Temps
And a
additionnel,
chance!
1 minute.
And that's a real chance missed.
Forlan has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Forlan, and it's Olmo. And they're back on the ball again. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Forlan. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Roberto Carlos. It's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram receives it in a wide position.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head on it! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement detail. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brest have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Rui Costa. And it's Olmo. No outsmarting him this time. Very much into the last knockings.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Danny Olmo. And he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target.
Temps additionnel, une
Danny
minute.
Olmo. We are into overtime. And here's Forlan. That's a shade optimistic. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Stade Brestois can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.